Hi, and welcome to the God is Real and Raw podcast.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Well, let me make sure I don't tip this over.
Oh, your, your
Welcome to the
coffee.
God is Real and Real podcast.
hmm
My name is Pedro.
My name is Tara.
Yeah, we just want to say thank you
Thank you for watching and hearing
and for joining us.
and for joining us. Yeah.
Yeah. You're so silly.
Oh
Ah.
my goodness. You excited
So,
about our topic today?
yeah, I'm always excited.
Okay.
We always ask that question. Well, we don't do the topic unless we are excited,
Mm,
unless we're
yeah.
willing to talk about it. So,
Yeah.
we're
Mm,
always going to be I'm always gonna be, happy about, my topic.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
A lot has happened
It has.
in the last month.
Mm-hmm. Too
We
much has happened in the last month.
Yeah, I feel like I know the Queen died, but then somebody else passed away too.
Um, I don't know. Kevin on stage brother.
No, not I think you and your celebrities. No.
Oh,
Who was
somebody
it?
local.
Yeah. I just feel like somebody else. I can't think of the person. I
Oh, it's
can't
the
think of
young
it
boy
now.
that got stabbed and killed and hunted.
I mean, not local news either.
Oh,
Unfortunately, yeah. Then I heard they had a big shootout in Trinidad.
really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
They tried to rob something, and like they had mad guns and big guns, and they had a shootout with the police.
Wow.
But that's no, I'm not thinking. It's the Queen, and somebody else passed away too, but I can't think of who it is at the moment. It just eludes me.
Mm,
Yeah. But
mm.
finally, after not finally, but after 10 days of
Morning.
mourning,
Mm-hmm.
they buried her last Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a bank holiday, just like I told you we would.
You did say that. At first, I was like, "No, I don't think we would.
Oh,
We
yeah,
should. We
definitely.
was going to get one."
That's definitely bank holiday time right there, boy.
Yeah.
And then what happened? We got that, and then I'm just glad because it was like everything stopped. It was like everything. I actually worked on bank holiday,
Yeah.
and I was surprised. I thought some places would be open. Now I think Asda by us did open from 5 to 10.
Right.
Some stores did open from 5 to 10, but I was amazed. Not amazed, but I was a little bit shocked at how everything was actually closed. Even some gas stations were closed.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, man, if you out of gas, you out of luck. 'Cause you better,
Wow.
yeah. And it was weird though because like I went shopping that Sunday evening,
Mm-hmm.
and people was buying stuff like they was buying stuff like we was going into the apocalypse or something. Like we was gonna have like a week of no food.
They wanted to stock up and
No,
make sure they
babe.
had
One
everything
day,
they needed.
one day,
I'm just saying, people
one day.
panic and stuff like
Even I
that.
went to
It's
a
crazy.
donut's house, and he was like, he went to go get milk. He couldn't even get milk
Wow.
or fruit. They took all the fresh fruit, all the milk. He's like, it's one day. He was like, he saw people with like multiple, like
Baskets
five
full of
loaves
stuff.
of milk, 5 loaves of bread, 5 pints of milk. It's
Wow.
like, it's one day.
Wow.
One day. And most of the stores, some of the big stores, they're still opened
Yeah.
in the evening time. So you can
Mm-hmm.
still go and get something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was just like, okay.
That's crazy.
But yeah, they buried the monarch of England 70 years. I think she did 70 years and 200 days, something like that. Because she
Mm.
started April 6th, I believe.
Oh, okay.
April 6th. So she did, 70 years and like 200 days and some other things like that. So
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
So we are mourning. I'm pretty sure people are still mourning.
are
Um,
you still mourning?
no, I wasn't mourning in the first place.
I was about to say I don't think I ever mourned at all.
I'm saying some people are still mourning
Oh, okay.
the loss of the queen.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because we didn't grow up here.
Maybe so.
Maybe because we just don't have the history of the queen, and
Well, we have a history.
I mean, no, but but we don't have the history of growing up
Right.
and
Connecting.
connecting and being there
Mm.
and being around. And I admit that, it's sad that a person has passed.
Yeah.
Like I said, a grandmother, a grandmother, a mother, an auntie,
Mm-hmm.
a friend,
Yeah.
has passed. But I just don't have that connection like the Brits have here.
Right.
But to be fair, you know how I am when it comes to death. I think I told you this other day.
Mm.
We was watching I don't know why. I know you always get on me. I love watching funerals. The funny thing is, I love watching
you
funerals,
do.
but I don't like going to
You
funerals.
don't. But one thing, you know why I think you like watching funerals, because you can fast forward
Yes, I
through
do.
the part that you want to see. If you got some music you may be listening to, or
I listen
something,
to the
or
music.
singing,
I like to listen
or
to the music
preaching, or
and a little bit
whatever.
of the preaching, and that's
Yeah.
about it.
hmm But that's pretty much like,
Yeah, but we talked about that. I told I was having a conversation with my mom,
mm,
and she's gonna get a grave tomb for my father.
okay.
And so we was just talking, and I told you the other night. Did you remember what we talked about?
Yeah, you had said that you wanted to get cremated,
Right, but then what else
and
for my funeral?
you just something short and sweet.
Yeah, but what did I say? I said 20 minutes of singing,
Oh, 20 minutes of singing.
5 minutes of preaching,
All right.
and then 5 minutes to kick everybody out. That's you. There you go. That's
Yeah.
all I want. I don't want no
You
big.
know, the best part about it is that when I guess, some people may be afraid of death, and I'm not. It's just knowing that where you're gonna go when it ends. That's why it's so important to, build your relationship with Jesus. So when you do die, you don't you and your family don't have to worry about
Well, that's if you have a
seeing you
relationship
again.
with Jesus
Yeah.
and you keep that relationship, you won't be afraid to die because you know that there's something else on the other end
Yeah.
that's better,
Mhm.
eternal life.
Mhm.
So I'm not
Yes.
afraid to die. I don't want to die anytime soon, but I'm not afraid to die.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not. Oh, we say that, and then when the time comes, you're like, I don't want to die. But no, I really believe I'm not afraid to die.
Yeah.
Because I know that there's something better for me down the road, down in my future. And
Mhm.
as we was hearing the pastor preach yesterday,
Mhm.
he says that you're just in a sleep. You're in a sleep of on
Yeah.
a sleep that you don't know anything,
Yeah.
and then you just wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he just hope when he wakes up he hears the trumpets.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the point.
So that's my
Oh my
goal is to hear the
goodness.
trumpets. He said because if he hears anything else, he's gonna be like, wait a minute.
I know I would be like, wait
Yeah.
just a second. I
That's
don't want to
past.
be on the third coming. You
Yeah,
definitely want to make it on the second round.
yeah, that's Pastor Lee Williams at First
Mhm.
Community. Is it First Community?
That's First Church,
First Church. I'm sorry, First
Hunts-
Church
Huntsville.
of Huntsville, Alabama. We've been
Mhm.
watching him in the evening time. Good
Yeah,
preacher. Good
he,
preacher.
he is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like the
So
way.
you can watch him on YouTube. I am gonna do a little plug for him because he is a good preacher. So I think
Yeah.
more people should strive to listen to him. 5 o'clock in the UK.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
5 o'clock on
plays.
YouTube.
Yeah,
First
and
Church
he been doing a
of
series
Huntsville.
on Job, so it's
Well, he
really
about to
powerful.
finish. Yeah.
Yeah, he about to finish. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you can get a chance to pop in over there and just catch up on that, you will be blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But how else for that? How was your? It's been a weird week for us.
it has.
We're gonna
been.
get it. We're gonna get into that with the 17 years of and counting of
Counting.
marriage.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
it's been a weird couple of months.
And our anniversary is coming up very, very soon, so I'm really excited about that.
Next weekend,
Yeah,
Monday,
yeah,
next Monday, not
Mhm.
this Monday, next Monday.
yeah,
Yeah, October
So-
3rd, 2005, baby.
yeah.
I remember. You act like I never remember.
I didn't say
And
you
also,
did
by the way, what's today? Today is September 25th. We are actually a year and a week into our
Yes,
anniversary
I didn't even realize
of
that
the God is
we've
Real and
been
Raw podcast.
Yeah, that we've been podcasting for a year.
Yes.
Since the 19th.
Yes. So wow, that's been a while.
Wow, I'm
Yeah.
excited about that. We got to celebrate
Celebrate what?
podcasting. It's just a lot of work to podcast.
Look, we got to celebrate the podcast and we got to celebrate our marriage. Which one you want, marriage or podcast?
I mean, we could just do like
Okay, we'll do something. We'll
Yeah.
combine it. How about that?
yeah, something
We do
small.
how we used to do Sky and Pedro.
Yeah,
We do a combined birthday party.
yeah, we could do that. That'll be good.
All right, no
So,
problem.
yeah.
We'll work on that. We'll talk about that.
Mhm.
So let's pray, and then we get into.
Let's get into it.
All right.
Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you, Lord, for this podcast. Allow us to have a good time today as we talk about 17 years and counting and the different things that we have experienced in our marriage and going forth. Lord, I pray in your name. Amen.
Amen. So 17 years. Would you ever thought you'd be married to me for 17 years?
No,
Mm-hmm.
but we here.
Yeah, we are here. It's good
And
to see you smiling for a change.
I'm smiling because I'm
Mm,
happy.
you happy. I wonder why.
I'm really, really happy.
Mm,
Hmm.
I'm sure you have. I hope you're happy.
I am.
Mm,
Are
you,
you?
I'm very happy, but you haven't been happy lately.
Yeah, but we go through different changes.
Do you think that in 17 years you go through you're always changing every year, every month, every day?
Yeah, definitely.
These last couple of months have been a little stressful for you. You've had some family issues that has
Yeah,
probably stressed you, made you want
yeah,
to be back home in Alabama.
yeah,
Do you think that could affect the way you've been acting?
yeah, somewhat. But I think I've been working through it. You've
Okay,
been patient, and
I hope so.
yeah. Do you think I'm patient?
No, no,
Oh gosh,
no, because
you don't.
your mind doesn't allow you to be patient. Your mind wants you to just be like, I want it now, now, now. Or you go overboard. Like if we're talking about something, instead of taking baby steps, you go straight to the gigantic step. And
All
I'm like,
right.
let's scale back.
Yeah.
Let's do this first, so that then this will work. So then this
Mm-hmm.
will work. So then it builds up to where you want to get to.
Right.
But you're getting better. But
Yeah.
you still no, you don't have that much patience.
Yeah.
No,
So
it's
that's
just
something.
it's in
But
your
you know what?
genes.
But you know what? That's something that I really want to work towards in marriage. Being patient with one another and showing that to each other. And I think you've really been showing me that.
You're patient with me,
Mm,
but being patient with me and being patient in a marriage is different.
how so?
Because you're being patient with me is just you love me, so I hope you love me, but you love me, so you're being
You hope?
patient
Oh
with
my
me.
goodness!
You're
I
being
wouldn't be
patient
with
with
you if I
me.
didn't love
But
you.
sometimes in the marriage, you want things to happen in the marriage, so you're not patient about that.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's what I
yeah.
mean by you're patient with me somewhat, but not always with the marriage
Yeah.
or the environment or the situation that we're in,
Right. Right.
because you want it to happen now,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not going to happen now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean by that.
Mm-hmm. I think that happens.
And it all started because we had a little surprise. We went to London to visit some friends,
Yeah.
and that was really fun,
Yeah.
tiring,
It was tiring, but you know what?
yeah, but it all started from them, because
It
that
did.
that from that is when you lost your mind. I was like, what is wrong with you?
But at first when we was like, cause financially we was like, not this month. We was
No,
gonna.
no, wait, no, not we,
Okay,
you.
I was like,
Because
right
I was
now.
willing to go. I was
I
like,
know,
I can
but
move this around, I can move that
I
around, and then we
know,
can go.
I know, but
No, I don't want to do that. And I said, okay, fine. Then we just don't do it. Then I don't say nothing. So then what you got? You got
no,
giving me a cold shoulder
I
for like
was.
2 days straight. I mean, cold. It was like the Arctic breeze up in this house for a
Oh
couple
my
of days.
gosh, I'm so
You wouldn't even say
sorry.
hello. You was like, hello.
I was like that. Oh
I'm
my
like,
goodness.
hello. You're not gonna say hello, husband. Hello, baby. Hello, something. Hello, Pedro. Something.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, whatever. You sorry, all right. And
But
then,
you know what? I didn't like the way I was treating you, and
well, then don't treat me that way.
I wasn't. But I would thought, for me, I was like, maybe I don't want to push the envelope on trying to do something if we really couldn't do it at the time.
Well, it all worked out. We figured out. God blessed us, and we was able to up
To
our finances a little bit, and we was able to go down.
Yeah,
And then we drove down. And being we have a diesel car, the gas
yeah,
wasn't the issue. It was just filling up. Once we filled up, I was able to get down and back on more than full tank. We still had
yeah,
like more than half a tank when we got back,
yeah,
because the gas it really works well, even though gas is not that cheap right now. But
yeah,
we got down. We did a lot of walking though.
yeah,
A lot of walking.
yeah.
I never done so much walking in my life.
Yeah, but I really had to learn, and I had to say, you know what, I got to be more. I got to do better. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you got to just say what you want.
Yeah, say what I want and
Because
really
I
mean it.
said, this what you want? You said no. If it's gonna no, and I said, but we can do it. No, I don't want us to know. And I'm like, okay, fine then. We just
Yeah,
won't do it.
yeah.
And then next thing I
I
know,
wasn't telling the
next thing you
truth
know, yeah, exactly. Next
about
thing I know,
how I felt.
yeah, next thing I know, I got the cold breeze and it's like 20 below in the house. I
I'm
gotta put
so
on like 5
sorry.
layers of clothes and like 3 pairs of socks.
I'm so sorry about that. I
Yeah,
really
and I
am.
even said to you, I said, "Are you still Are you mad? Because if you're mad, we could just go." No, we don't need to go. And that's when it all started for some reason.
It did. It did. And it just carried over.
And it was, and you didn't even end up to your credit on the way back home. You actually stayed up and kept me company, which was the first time ever in 17 years. 17 years, you've never kept me company the whole way on the car.
I be sleepy.
I know. I be sleepy.
I be sleepy.
That's an Alabama thing right there. And I be sleepy. Is that even a sentence?
I don't
be
know.
sleepy.
I just said I be sleepy, but I be tired.
I'm always sleepy.
I'm always sleepy.
I be sleepy.
I be sleepy. I be tired.
Ebonics in this form right now, isn't it? I be sleepy.
But yeah, I be trying to stay
I
up,
be
but it's
driving.
hard.
I be driving.
I know because you have the stamina for it. I don't.
And I had to go to work the next day.
You did.
Whatever.
But we had a good time though.
Yeah, we had an excellent time.
But I know
we got to visit. We saw we saw Big Ben.
Oh yeah, we didn't go there, but
no, we didn't go in, but we walked past it. We went. Oh, we got down there the day that they were about to announce the prime minister.
Oh right, we did.
Right, because they was out there saying Tory sucks, Tory sucks. I was like, what are they saying?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Our friends got to see somebody get arrested.
Yeah.
I know that's not a good thing, but hey, we like I told, we giving them Forest Taurus. We're giving them the full Taurus, adventure.
Adventure, yeah.
In London, you got to see all the sights, and you got to see somebody arrested. Hey,
yeah,
that's two.
Mm-hmm.
And so unfortunately, the two people did get arrested. I'm not making light of it. I'm just saying it was just weird because you really don't walk down the street and see somebody getting arrested.
Yeah, not that often. Yeah, not that often. So.
And then they had the plant base doing a protest.
Oh right, they did have a plant base.
And we saw some Trump supporters, which I'm like, why are there Trump supporters in the UK? But yeah, Trump supporters.
Yeah.
I don't even what does Trump even have to do with this?
I don't know, but maybe they felt like it was connected somehow.
Maybe so.
So
and they was both on one side. So the conservative was on one side and the Tory party was on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
then we got on some boats and we went down the river.
It was nice.
It was a Westminster. I think it was Westminster.
We saw the different bridges.
Yeah.
And how they all was made and formed. And
we saw it was
nice.
What did we see? We saw, a couple of buildings, and we saw the place where they used to take people and put them down where the water would come up and drown them.
All right. And kill the people.
The bad people.
Yeah.
Or so-called bad people. And then we saw that. And then we got off, and then we did the longest walk we'll probably ever do in our life.
Listen, it was probably good exercise.
It wasn't really a long walk. It was more the hill.
Yeah.
That hill was like 500 feet straight up.
It was like going on an incline, like the hill. And
to the, what was it called again?
It was definitely on the incline.
Oh, I can't remember the Meridian line. I think it was called the Meridian.
Yeah, I think it was something.
Then we get up there, and you can't even go to the line because they want you to pay $13.50 a head. I was like, yeah, $13.50 lie.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's not happening.
Yeah, that hill was.
That was like 6 of us. We are not paying no $13.50 just to go in there, look at a line, and walk out.
It took me a day or two to recoup from that whole hill.
A day or two. I had to go driving the next day. It took me about a week.
Ooh, it was.
I'm still recuperating.
Yeah, you still recuperating from the hill.
That's why on Sabbath I sleep.
Yeah,
I stay in bed till at least 2:00.
Yeah.
Then I come downstairs and say, "Hey, everybody, happy Sabbath."
But we had very good intentions of going to church this Sabbath, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah, we was a little under the weather.
Yeah,
and stuff, but it's fine. We will go next week.
Well, at least the clothes iron already.
Yeah, that's true. I gotta iron my clothes. So 17 years and counting. So we got that over with now. But then even after that, you still I actually wanted to talk because in 17 years. We handled it differently than we would have handled it probably in the beginning of our marriage.
Yeah. How you think our communication is though, like now, after 17 years versus the beginning of our marriage? Like,
I was always going to be better. 17 years of communicating is always going to be better, but it could be still better than it is now.
Right, but it's not broken.
I won't say it's broken, but it's always in need of fixing.
Yeah.
We have to still
communicate. Even though,
we still have to work hard. Like we said this before on previous podcasts, being married, you have to still work hard every day to make your marriage work or to communicate better,
Right.
because it's like how we act with God. We ask God for something
Right.
when we're down and out. We say, "Oh Lord, please, Lord, help me with this." Then He helps you, and then you forget all about God, and then guess what happens? Then you go right back. We don't praise Him when things are going good. We only praise Him when things are going bad.
Yeah.
But for me, like a marriage is, I need to praise you when things are going bad, and I need to praise you when things are going good. I need to always have that line of communication open with you.
How you think we communicate? Like when we in heated situation, do you think we do good with it now versus before?
Only speaking
Like
for my,
recently, I recently
I'm speaking for myself. I think I
yeah, I'm
do
saying
pretty
for
well.
you. Like,
Yeah,
what do you think?
for myself, I think
Mm-hmm.
I communicate much better than I have. Definitely much better than I did in the past.
Right.
Because in the past was slamming the door, breaking something.
Right.
You did piss me off enough that I went for a drive the other night.
Yeah.
That was the first time in a long time. But
Yeah.
I just need to go and
Needed to get some air.
air. So I just went for a little driving and came back.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it happens. See,
Yeah.
we just want to explain that nobody's life is perfect. Every marriage has its issues, and it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't really that we was just arguing
We just
about
wasn't
some.
saying things
Yeah,
the
we just
same.
wasn't seeing things the same. We just was
Yeah.
not agreeing with stuff. And no matter how I tried to make my point, you just wasn't trying to hear it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just,
Yeah.
because as always, as even now, 17 years later, we still say things sometimes where you're trying to just push that button.
Yeah.
Man, I told you before that's why I don't like you.
Yeah. But you know what? That's why I know for me, like now, I think I'm trying to do better. I think I try to express how I feel and get it out in the open, whether it may whether you may not agree or not. I think that's important. And I think that's what we've been doing. Um, well, I've been doing lately in our marriage. It's trying not to hold back how I really feel. Like before, I used to be like, I used to hold back how I feel and not really say because I don't want to push buttons. But now I'm just saying how I feel. Push buttons or
If
not.
that's the case, then why do we go through that issue then? Because you just did that.
Because I was thinking, like I said before, I was thinking financially I didn't want us to do something that we couldn't do at the time. So I was thinking, even though I knew we couldn't, I was upset because maybe we couldn't or we wouldn't gonna do it. So I was just a little irritated. So instead of me just, accepting whatever was gonna be, I just let it
Fester.
fester instead of
Mhm.
just saying, okay, Peter, just do what I really want to do. I know we can't do it, but I want to do it.
I said I was willing to sacrifice.
That's what I'm saying. I should have said that, but I didn't.
Yeah. But see, I saw
So
right through it, so I knew why you was giving me the cold shoulder.
yeah.
But it's fine. We still worked
Hmm.
it out. And after that, you was the happiest woman alive.
Yeah.
You was all smiley and happy. Hey, yeah, hey, baby. Oh, would you like me to rub your feet?
Oh my goodness, I was like that. I
Before
was
that, you
like
was
that.
like, I don't even know why you're standing there. Move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got to do better.
Yeah. But that's why when you said that's why I think that's where we have in our marriage where I was able to be still calm, where before I would have let that affect me.
Yeah.
Even when you say to me, it's funny, you'd be like, oh, you letting your feelings. No, it's not my feelings, it's your feelings.
Yeah.
And you're trying to portray it to me, but it's really you.
Yeah.
Because I'm just calm about it. I'm just like, hey, you know what? Okay, let's
Yeah.
figure it out. Nope, you don't want to figure it out right now. I'll come back later.
Yeah. But it comes with the territory of marriage. Just trying to. I think we still figuring each other out, even though we've been together all this time.
Oh, still things I found out. You found out things about me recently that you was like, I can't
Yeah. So
believe.
so so recently, yeah, I'm gonna bring that up.
Oh
Recently,
Lord, it's not that deep.
it's not, but I didn't know. So my husband been dealing with something. Pedro been dealing with something for the last week and didn't even say nothing to
Oh,
me.
I thought you was gonna talk about some of the other thing. You talking
Nah.
about that?
Yeah, and you didn't say anything to me. So I only noticed that something was kind of wrong with you because I'm like, Pedro, you all right? Because you sitting on the side of the bed. I got up. I said, babe, you good? And he was like,
I can say what I mean.
no,
I can
can
say.
I finish?
Go ahead.
And you was like, yeah, you was sitting there because it was just the way you were sitting. You just know your partner and your husband or whatever. and a
My
wife,
wife.
a wife, yeah. So I'm like, babe, what's up? What happened? And you was like, oh, I think I got a bladder infection. And I said, is it a UTI? And then I started trying to diagnose him myself. I said, I think you got a UTI. So I had looked it up on Google. And I said, let me go to the NHS website and just see. Maybe that's what it is. I said, maybe you heard you drinking too much sodas again.
Nope.
I said, Peter, you can start back drinking more sodas because you're not a water drinker. Now you are. You drink a little water now, more now. But I'm like, babe, he went a whole week and didn't say nothing to me. I feel left out. Like, what else you haven't said?
I didn't say nothing. I just didn't want you to worry because I knew where you was gonna,
No, I just would have
Well, this what
encouraged you
happened.
to,
This is what
baby,
happened.
drink more
This what happened.
water.
No. This what happened. So I noticed that it wasn't right, but I know that I knew that if I drank water, that see if it cleared up. So I was drinking water, and it still wasn't clearing up. So I was like, okay, this is not a UTI. This is more probably a bladder infection. I didn't say anything because I knew you'd be just stressing me every day, which
I
I
wouldn't have
did.
been stressing
Yes, you
you.
would have. You would have stressed
I would
me
have been
too.
like, babe,
No. You would have stressed
babe,
me.
how are you?
You
You
would
all
have
right? You
you
drinking
would have
more
stressed me.
water?
Nope.
I wouldn't have been like that.
You would have stressed the heck out of me.
No.
So I was like, I'm just gonna try to see the thing. So then finally I was like, okay, this is not right. I need to call the doctor. So I called the doctor, went saw the doctor, and got diagnosed. And now I'm taking my medication, and I'll be fine in 7 days.
Yeah.
But I just want to, so
I know,
that's all it
but
was.
I be wanting to know what's going on with you, especially when it's concerning your health. We together for sickness and health to death do us part.
Well, if I die, at least you got insurance. No.
But seriously, I really would have wanted to know that you was dealing with that. I could have, I feel that
It was nothing that you could do.
I know, but still,
And it was my fault because see what happened when my son came, Johnny came. He bought me like 4 bags of David sunflower seeds. Now, for those that don't know, David sunflower seeds are full of salt,
sodium,
salt, and sodium is the same thing.
Okay, fine, same thing.
Potato. Anyway, tomato.
I know.
So I've been eating those driving, and I've been just sucking them down. I mean, just sucking them down.
Yeah.
And I just think that I wasn't drinking water.
So what you was drinking after you eat the sunflower seeds?
Probably a fizzy drink, like a 7-Up or something.
Oh my gosh, Peter!
Well, I
really?
figured it's clear soda, so
No.
hey, it's not dark.
No, you got the flesh. But this is the thing. The point is, when you're going through just little things like that, I would like to know, so I can just
maybe next. I'm not.
That way
I
can kind of know
I'm not
what's
even
going
gonna
on
lie.
with you.
I'm not even gonna lie and say I'm gonna tell you because I'll be honest. I'm not gonna tell you.
I would tell you.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm not even gonna lie and say if I will tell you. I'm not sure.
Last time I had a bladder infection, I said, Peter, we got to do something about
That's because you
this.
can't handle pain.
That's what I'm saying. I can't handle pain, but I'm just saying. I think I want to know what's going on with you. Like, I don't want to know when but I'm gonna go to the doctor because I done had it about a week. Like, I'm like, really? You ain't say anything. Like,
well, this is the thing. Do you notice nothing?
I didn't because you didn't portray that it was anything wrong. I didn't pick up on it until I was sitting there and I looked at you and I was like, babe, you all right? And you just looked like you was in discomfort. And that's when I noticed, but I'd never seen it before.
I've been in discomfort a little bit all week, but you just didn't notice me.
Oh, so guys, we got to notice our partners more.
Yep, there you go. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna talk about it. Well, beyond all of that, okay, let's. But I thought you was gonna talk about other thing that you found out.
What?
About when I was younger, when we was watching TV.
Oh, so me and my husband watching TV. What were we watching? Crime Investigations.
I don't remember something.
Yeah, I think we was watching Crime Investigations.
Probably.
And well, you was watching Crime Investigation. I just thought I'd just chime in because we don't watch TV together. But anyway,
that's a whole nother subject. Because you fall asleep.
I try not to.
Todd,
TV and
the other day we were sitting on the couch and I was like, okay, you start watching the program and I saw you and I said, baby, you're falling asleep. I'm not sleepy. I swear 3 minutes later, all I hear is and I looked over and I'm like, you're not sleepy. You was knocked out.
I'm sorry. You know what? I feel like the older I get, I need that rest. You know what I'm saying? It's imperative.
You need more than rest.
I need rest. But anywho, so anyway, I think was the guy in Crime Investigations stealing a car or something? Oh, he had stole a car.
I can't remember exactly how.
It was something like that. And my husband blurts out, I stole a car before. I was like, you did? Weird.
I know I told you that back
Babe, you
when I went.
never told me that
I did
story.
tell you.
You
Yes, I
didn't.
did.
Babe, you didn't.
Look,
Why was I so shocked then?
I don't know, Talk, because you don't remember half the stuff I tell you. You don't be
That's
listening.
not true. I
Your
remember
head's in your
stuff.
phone half the time, so
No,
you don't
Pedro.
hear.
No,
Or you
seriously.
got your earphones in and you don't hear.
No, for real. On the real
Always
tip.
listening to something,
But
music or something.
But seriously, on the real, I really didn't know that you had did that before.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I didn't.
I'm
I
not
said,
proud of
Pedro,
it. But I
you
did.
stole a car before.
Stole multiple cars.
Oh my goodness,
But
Pedro.
that was back when I was younger, and that was
You was on a bad something. You
I
was
told you it's
bad.
funny that the friend I had at the time, I guess he wasn't really my friend.
He wasn't your good
'cause we-
friend.
we
What
got-
type of friends you was around? You had some bad influences.
It wasn't. No, but listen, you know what?
He was a
Honestly,
bad influence
no,
on
guess
your
what?
life.
No, guess what? No. Guess you know what? Nope. I won't even say that because I didn't have to go.
You didn't, but you did.
But that didn't mean he influenced me to go. I chose to go.
You chose to go.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
we always say, "Oh, you got a bad influence." No,
but you know what?
sometimes you can choose.
I really felt shocked. The only reason I felt shocked because I woke up the next morning and I thought about it and I was like, Jesus, he stole a car. I couldn't have done something like that. Like, wow, like that's crazy.
I needed money.
You're a true criminal.
I'm not a true criminal. I'm just a person that has a criminal past.
Right, yeah.
It's a difference.
I'm talking about, you're a changed criminal that was a true criminal.
I'm a changed criminal,
time.
but I'm a person who has a criminal past that did some things in the past, but that don't mean that I still do it.
Yeah.
I just, I learn from my mistakes.
Yeah. But I was just like, wow.
Anyway, so we leave that alone.
But that was something I didn't know about my husband that I found out, and I was just like,
17 years later.
Out of all this time, I never knew.
17 years later.
I can't wait to see what else I'm gonna find out.
Ain't nothing else to find out. Somebody said the other day, like, you leave your stuff in the past, but the hardest thing is to forget the past. I think for me personally, I have forgotten a lot of things about. There's a lot more in my past that I can't think of, but I think it's because I have chose to forget it.
Yeah, I think that's.
And it's only when like triggers happen.
Oh, right.
That I remember.
That you remember, that's something happened. Or you maybe watching something and you be like, and it reminds you of, I did that.
I see something and then I'm like, wait a minute, wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't sit there and think about my past at all, honestly.
Yeah.
I can't say I sit there and be like, oh, I did this in the past and that and that. No, I don't think any of that stuff. All that's like I'm really trying to look forward to to now and the future. That's what I try to focus myself on. I think as folks, as people in the world, we need to focus on what's happening right now. You can't control what happened in the past because it's the past.
You can't. That's true.
It's not going to change it.
It's not.
You can get mad. You can curse. You can scream. You can shout.
You can do all those things.
And guess what? It's still going to be the past.
Yeah.
It still happened.
So
I really try not to think about that. And I really don't think about it. I just try to, we was talking about that we're dealing with people, and how they treat us. And I'm like, you know what? It's just what was done.
Yeah.
I can't control.
You can't.
How they treated us. I can control how I treat them.
Yeah. But that made me think. So, all the things we have went through in the past in our relationship, and I look at us now, it's like we have grown so much.
We have.
We are.
That's why I kind of forget some of the stuff I did. Until you bring it up and say, you did this to me, and I'm like,
no, but I'm just saying,
I'm just saying, like in general.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, looking at us now, it's like, God has really changed us.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like in the past, with the way you was acting these last couple of weeks, this past month, I know my reaction would have been different. But I can honestly say I was never even thinking that in my head. It never came across my head to say, let me throw something at the TV. Let me go slam this door.
Right.
Let me go, let me yell, let me scream, let me get in her face and scream at her.
Right.
That stuff never,
It never
and I'm not gonna lie, we did yell and scream a little bit, but not in each other's face, but we did, it got a little heated.
We elevated our voices.
Yeah, we elevated. Okay, yeah, your favorite words. We screamed.
We elevated?
No, we yelled.
Okay, elevated.
No, we yelled. I hate when you do it. I just elevated my voice. No, elevated and yelling is two different things.
Okay.
We did have an argument.
Yeah.
But the argument was still controlled in the sense of that we was like, okay, we need to calm down and talk proper to each other.
Yeah.
We did recognize that. We was like, okay, and then we knew that, okay, take a break and then come back and talk.
Yeah.
Because like we say, as people, we don't like to talk about that. We don't like to say what really happened.
Right.
We don't like to say, yeah, we had an argument. Yeah, we was yelling. Yeah. The children were like, hey, you guys okay?
Oh, let me tell you what like the other day when we was in the kitchen, and just yesterday actually, and I think we was talking about something. We was playing with Cayenne and swinging or whatever, and I had said, Pedro, just leave me alone or something like that. And you went upstairs and said, you know what, I'm not going to put up with that. And Pedro said, what happened to Dad? He went upstairs all of a sudden. I was like, your dad mad with me right now. He was like, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I just fix my plate and I'm going in they ain't finna be in the middle of you and Dad's stuff. I'm finna go sit and eat. I was like, okay, then I ain't asked you to be in the middle.
Nah, I wasn't mad at you.
No, I was just saying, I was laughing at his response.
Yeah, I know his response, but I wasn't even mad at you. I was just like, you know what? You on some whatever you on right now, so you stay right there. I'm gonna go upstairs.
And when Pedro said that to me, I was like, okay.
Yeah, because I think now they know. I think in the past they was a little afraid because they saw some of the stuff that was going on. But now they see that even if we do have an argument or we say something like that to each other,
yeah,
they see one of us leave or one of us just remove ourselves or just go and be quiet.
Yeah,
they know now that it's okay.
Yeah,
they now know that it's okay. They just not agreeing with each other right now.
Yeah,
but they're not crying and having a fit because they're like, what's wrong? And because they used to have them crying and stuff.
Yeah, it did. I think they, they understand it more and maturing more.
Yeah, because they're older.
Yeah. And I was thinking, my birthday coming up, right? I don't know how I feel about turning 40. I'm feeling some type of way.
Oh Lord.
But I do feel that I pray that God bless me to see another year, or just another day period. But I'm just like, wow, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the kids getting older. They want to meet up with friends, and
that's because that's nothing to do with you being 40.
No, I'm just saying. I just feel like because the older I get, the more older they would get, and the more mature they would get, and life start changing. Because at some point they're gonna be finished with school and probably go off to thing. And I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel
it's just 40.
I know.
I've already been there.
Yeah. How did you feel when you turned 40?
Don't know. I don't remember. I turned. When I turned 40, I was relieved because I knew I was getting a vasectomy. I ain't gonna lie. That's the truth. You laughing? I'm dead serious. I was like, oh, it's time, baby. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time for make that change. That's right. I was ready to go.
Are you happy that we don't have no more babies?
Oh, you ask me that all the time. I'm happy you don't have no babies.
I'm just
asking me that question. I'm happy I don't have no babies.
I'm just asking.
The only baby I have now is you.
Oh.
No, I mean as a baby, because you act like a baby sometimes.
I don't act like a baby. I thought you were trying to be sweet. You ain't trying to be sweet. You're trying to be funny.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to be serious. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
Sure. So you be acting. Sure.
Yeah, but I would just, now I'm looking at the children and seeing them grow and into the teenagers that they are. It's like
they're going to be just like you, emotional and
emotional. I'm not emotional.
I'm sorry, babe, but you know what? It's what you are. It's what you are.
Well, I'm emotional,
babe. You already know you're emotional.
I know, but I'm a good emotional.
Is there a good emotional?
Yeah.
Is there ever a good emotional?
Yeah.
No.
It's for me. It is.
For you. Yeah. I can get emotional too. Some people think I don't. But
so don't put it on me.
No, but you're more emotional.
Well, of course I am, but we know this.
It's just because your upbringing. It's just,
Yeah.
It's just the way you are. That's why I love you. Now I'm being sweet.
No, you're not. You being sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic. I do love you because you're emotional. Because sometimes that emotion does help. But sometimes it could be a detriment too. Sometimes you be like, ease up.
Right.
Yeah. So like you said, so 17 years of marriage and counting. And Lord knows, think about 17 more years, we'd be married for 34 years.
Mercy.
I don't know if I could be with you that long.
If we even gonna be alive, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying if we're alive, yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll be alive.
Thinking about 17 years from now, Pedro would be 33, 32, 33.
Mercy.
He'd be in his 30s.
Wow.
Sky would too. Sky would be in her 30s.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh.
And Kai would be in her mid 20s.
Can we not talk about that right now?
That's gonna make you cry
It
because
is because I don't want
that
to.
means she's gonna be what, 57?
I'm just trying to get through this.
You
You
gonna
know,
be-
I'm just trying to get through this
He'd be
period.
56.
You know, this era. I ain't trying to
I'm just looking
do
ahead.
a whole. No, I'm not. I ain't even looking that far.
Mm.
I'm not. Wow. Even though it's approaching, it's just like
Heck, I'll be 48. I'll be pretty old. 58, 60. I'll be almost near 70.
yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
What are some more things that you think we can improve on after 17 years of marriage?
We can improve on everything. Our marriage can always be improved every day,
Yeah.
even after 17 years of marriage.
Mm.
We heard the pastor preach yesterday,
Mhm.
and he was talking about that him and his wife were going to break up, and then God made a way that made him stay where he was at. He's like, I got to stay with my wife.
Right.
And they've been married for 22 years now.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing is just because I think we can always improve because it's always about just communication, loving, and understanding your spouse.
Yeah.
Because as you know, me and you definitely, we have things in common, but we really don't. I like to do one thing, you like to do the other.
Yeah.
And you're like vinegar and I'm like oil. And
you think we like that?
I think we are like that. I just think that I think our love for the Lord is what helps us in our marriage. We do like to do things together. So I'm not saying that we don't have no likes there because you have to have some kind of compatibility.
Yeah, I think we like some things.
No, we like a lot of things, but that's not what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like, because you said working on our marriage, but I'm just saying anybody's marriage, I think, is just consistently working, communicating, and loving, always
Mhm.
being understanding, compromise
Yeah.
on both sides.
Yeah.
It's not just a one-way compromise; it's a compromise on both sides.
Right.
Sometimes, it's almost like you planning it, or you'll say, "Look, if I do this, then next week you let me do that."
Right.
Like compromise. So
Right.
I know for a fact that we just each day work on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And as you go along in your marriage, do some things that sometimes married people do. Like I asked you the other day, after 17 years of marriage, would you let me use your toothbrush?
No way.
No. After 17 years?
No, Pedro, listen. It's a lot of things I would do, but I would not allow you to use my toothbrush.
How you haven't used it yet?
Pedro, you really have? I'm going to throw my stuff away. I really hope you haven't. Oh my
I haven't used it, but I thought about it.
I don't know.
It's been times like I've had my toothbrush on the stand upstairs and forgot it, and came down to brush my teeth, and then I was like, man, I gotta go back and I could use Tyler's toothbrush.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Pedro, please don't ever do that.
Why not?
Because I don't think that's sanitary.
You've been married for 17 years. How sanitary? We're past sanitary now.
No, Pedro.
We share everything.
No, we don't share everything.
We have 3 kids. We share everything.
No.
So I'm okay for 3. I'm okay for 3 kids, but I'm not okay to use your toothbrush.
Nope. Not my
That's
toothbrush. Would you want me to use your toothbrush?
Yeah, I don't care.
No, I don't think. No.
Okay, just you take some hot water and clean it off. And,
No.
sanitize it and go about your business.
No. No, I couldn't do that.
How about if we had no choice?
If we had no choice, I
We're
would
like
get
living out in the wilderness.
I would get
living off the land.
Well,
I only have one toothbrush between the 5 of us.
No, I would use a face cloth or something.
Use a face cloth.
You can get a face cloth with
We're in the wilderness. We're gonna get a face cloth.
Well, hopefully we'll have some face cloth. Well, right, we're in the wilderness.
Sure, you better learn to use your hand and some soap.
I don't know.
You never had to use your hand and soap to wash your body?
Hands and soap to wash my
Yeah,
body.
use your hand. Put soap in your hand and use your hand
Yeah,
to
I did
wash
that
your,
before with a bar soap.
or even just use soap. Put the soap in your hand and then
I
like
guess I
that.
have done that before. Yeah,
Hey, that's the same
I
thing.
like to use a sponge or
I've
something.
used my finger before to brush my teeth.
Really? But
Uh-huh.
that's not cleaning the surfaces
Well, I
of
know
your.
I use it just to kind of thinking that I ain't got my toothbrush.
Did you ever? Or did you didn't brush your teeth?
I did brush my teeth. I just didn't
Okay,
brush my teeth at that exact moment.
at that exact moment.
I don't want people to think I went around with bad breath.
Stank breath.
Stank breath.
No, I don't think that would be conducive for us to be using each other. It's just the hygiene part of it.
Okay. I'm gonna
Nah.
leave that alone. I can go so many places with that, but I'm just gonna
You
leave that
can,
alone.
but
I'm just gonna leave that alone. Leave it right
no,
there.
no, I don't think that's something that. No,
Okay. So after 17 years of marriage, how do you feel we are with each other?
to how we act towards each other, or
Hmm.
I think now I think being in the same room and just talking to each other, I think we enjoy each other company. I enjoy being around you. I like to give you your space, but I do I would like to spend a little bit more time with you.
A little more time? Like what?
Yeah, I don't know. Just eh, for
Like
instance,
last night, I said to you, I can stay if you want me to. You said, nah, you can go upstairs. I said, fine, bye.
because you really didn't want to stay.
No, see, don't do that. See, right there, right there. That's a classic right there. I said to you, I don't mind staying. I can stay. You said no. Then you know why? Because then you would then sit there and be upset that I left. When I gave you the
But
option,
yeah. But you know
you
what?
just said be honest on how you feel.
Yeah,
So guess what? Be honest on how you feel. You're still doing it. You're
yeah.
still not being honest on how you feel.
I'm not. I'm holding back.
You're holding back. Exactly. And I said,
Okay.
I don't mind
Well,
staying.
next time you ask me, I'm gonna be like, yeah.
And I said to you before I left, I said, is either yes or no. Do you want me to stay? No? Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs.
But you know what I have been thinking about lately, and I know, we have to financially budget and stuff. I do want to travel more together.
Well, we're gonna travel when the kids get older.
Why we gotta wait?
Because I'm not taking all those knuckleheads all over the place with us.
No, what I'm saying, we had said that at some point we was gonna start doing at
No.
least one trip.
Yeah, one trip for the year, but I'm talking about like after they're older, we do and we retire. Even before we retire, we're
Retire,
gonna
Peter. Really, I gotta wait till we retire to go
yes,
for a
you gotta wait
trip.
till you retire.
I'm not doing that,
You can retire from a housewife at what, 65?
Peter. I really don't want to do that. I'm serious.
You didn't catch what I said.
I heard what you said, but I ignored it. But seriously, I really want us to start doing the trip.
And I said we'll do that. You may be going on a trip.
No, I don't want to go by myself. I don't know if I'm going.
You're gonna go.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go
You're
by myself.
You're gonna go. Yes, you are, because it's for ministry. You will go.
Yeah, but I didn't get asked to go. I was just saying I want to go.
Anyway,
Two different things.
They're gonna want you to go. Anyway.
Like I just said, for us, for me and you, I want us to start doing more things together.
Yeah, I know. I just don't like traveling with you and the kids.
Well, I think you need to get used to it.
I guess I gotta suck it up.
Yeah.
That's one of the
I
compromises.
think we need to enjoy
life.
These moments because we're not going to always have them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So why can't we just, go on a trip or something?
We'll look into it.
Yeah.
That's Pedro and Sky would say that's Daddy's way of saying maybe.
No, that's you saying no, basically. I already know. One thing I know about you, Pedro, when you want to do something, you're gonna set forth to do it. When you don't, you don't. You don't put no effort.
You're the same way.
Zero effort.
That's anybody in life. You do the same tough. You don't want to do, you won't do it.
But I'm just saying, this is something that I've been talking about for a while now.
And I said we will look into it.
No, Peter, don't tell me that we were looking into it. I don't like that.
Where you want to go?
I don't know. I just want to go on a trip.
Okay, we'll get that straight. We get that straight.
Oh my goodness!
What do you want me to say? We will go on a trip.
Not that it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. You don't do that. Be honest. It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
So exactly. See, I gotta make you keep on a straight and narrow.
But I don't want it to be a thing if it's not a thing for you.
It's a thing for me.
I don't want to do something if you don't want to do it. Then you only doing it.
Don't do that though, because see, in marriage, I'm gonna have to do some things that I don't want to do.
But I don't want that.
Todd, that's not the point. It doesn't mean that I don't want to go. It just means I don't want to do it. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna have fun. It just means I don't want to do
No,
it.
I just want us to be on the same page as we
We are
doing
on the same
something.
page. You want to do something? I kind of want to do it, so we do it.
That's not the
It's
same
a
thing.
Todd. See, when I tell you I want you to do something, I don't sit there and say, well, she really doesn't want to do it. I'm like, you gonna do it. I need you to do
Oh
it.
my goodness. Okay, fine.
See the
I need you.
difference?
I need you to
See
do
the
this.
difference? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's the difference. Where you
Okay.
sit there and be like, because then you know what you do? You sit there and like, well, he really don't want to do it. So, but then you're sitting there upset because I'm not doing it, but you really want to do it.
Okay. Well, tell me this. Why
We
would
just
you?
we just went
Okay,
through this
question. Why
already.
would you not want to do it?
I just told you because a lot of it's hotels, it's trying to find food for everybody, it's having to pay attention to everybody. You know, I'm being honest.
Making sure the children in spot. What
Making
Kaya?
sure the
What
children
Kai? What Pedro?
where
What?
they at, you know, making sure that they, you know, especially if we go to a strange country.
And then and don't say they start arguing. What really? Right now?
Exactly. So
But you
I'm
know
like,
those memories that we will remember forever.
oh, memories of me knocking them upside the head.
Well, yeah,
Shoot,
yeah.
whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm being honest in that.
Yeah.
Would you rather me lie or would you rather me tell the truth?
The truth shall set you free.
Exactly. It's gonna set me free. That's why I said that. You know. But anyway, like I said, I know we could make it happen. We could definitely make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. After we do a couple of things that you know we need to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we were working. We're not working on it. God is working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever we work on it, it don't happen.
It don't.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah.
So we learned a long time ago. Just give it to God.
Give it to Him
and let Him deal with it.
Yeah.
When
What's the
time
most
is right.
hardest thing you would say we deal with in our marriage?
For us? Communicating.
Oh, communicating.
I still think I still think we can work hard. We could do better with that. Because because I think communicating is good, but I think when you communicate, you have to communicate what you feel. Right. We say communicate what you feel, but then you said it about 4 times in this podcast alone. Well, you know, I know you really didn't want to. No, it's not about what I wanted. It's about what you want. If you want something, you need to be specific in what you want and say, this is what I want. This is what I would like to do it. Don't say, well, I want to do it, but since you don't want to do it, it's okay if we don't do it, because then you sit there and you hold that grudge that I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So that's why I say communicating for us. Probably also.
What's the most? Oh, go ahead.
No. Probably also just listening. Yeah. Like giving our full attention.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Since iPhones have been invented, you don't pay much attention.
Yeah. Or phones, period.
Yeah. You don't pay much attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I'm talking to you, and I can tell when you're paying attention and when you're not.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you slick. You have your AirPod in your ear, and I start talking to you. Instead of you saying, "Hey, babe, I'm listening to something," I say, "Okay, well, when you're done, I'll talk to you." You'll sit there and act like you're listening, but you're listening to whatever you're listening to. Then when I come back and say, "Did you remember what?" No. What did you say? You never told me that. I'm like, "Yes, I just told you 5 minutes ago."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the most fun? Funnest is not a word, is it?
Fun is a word.
Funnest time.
What's the most fun time you had?
Yeah, the most exciting time we didn't had.
Fun time. When we got together and we went on a sightseeing trip.
Oh, right. In New York?
Yeah.
All right.
When we found out that you was playing with Junior.
Pedro. Yeah.
That was probably the most fun time I had. And it wasn't really that. It's because I'd never done it before. As long as I lived in New York, I never did sightseeing.
Oh, okay.
So I really enjoyed that day. Because I never got the sightseeing.
Well, yeah, we went on a boat.
We went on the boat.
We went to the Color Purple
show, right?
Movie.
I forgot about
and
that.
we had saw that guy from
Clifton
227.
Davis. Yeah, Clifton Davis. Yeah,
the pastor one.
I just said Clifton Davis.
Yeah, I'm just telling people that just not.
Didn't I get his autograph?
I don't know.
I think I did. For some reason, I remember getting his autograph.
What'd you do with it?
I don't know.
It's probably gone.
I'm not good with paper, but yeah, we saw Clifton Davis out when we stood out.
Yeah.
and we got to see him. He came out to greet everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. We did go
Yeah.
see that. Fantasia wasn't in that one, was she?
Yeah,
She
she
was in
was.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we saw the Color Purple. That's right.
Yeah.
It was an all day. So that's why it was that's why it was a fun day because it was an all day thing,
Yeah, we had went out and we was out all day
all day from like
together.
early from midday to late at night.
Yeah.
hmm Yeah,
We,
that was, and then yeah. So yeah, because maybe because
and
it's
we
my
went to
first
that
time.
BBQs. Remember they had the crunchy chicken?
Yeah, that's how we realized that you was pregnant.
Yeah.
Come to find out, because yeah, I got sick.
Yeah. And I was like, what in the world?
Yeah, I got sick, and then that's what made you take the test in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's the most fun time you had with me?
Yeah. The most, me?
Mm-hmm.
When you took me to this place called the Rockets in Birmingham. Remember you went to, it's like this burger and
Oh, I remember that. Wow,
a milkshake
that's when we
thing.
first was dating.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you remember about that? All I remember was
I,
going there to
I,
eat.
I remember you taking me went to a movie. We went to go see something called Red, I think. With
Oh, Bruce Willis.
yeah. And you was touching me all on my thighs. And I was like,
Oh, stop it.
dude,
Was it Red or was
get
it
up.
Sin?
Sin, I think it was. Red or Sin. It was one of them.
It was that dark movie.
Yeah. It was like a comic kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
You remember?
I can't remember. I took a couple of movies.
Yeah, and
but I went to a lot of movies by myself, so I can't remember.
Yeah, but I remember that, and I remember we went and ate at the place, and it felt like a fairy tale type of thing for me in the beginning, because I was so in love. And
so that means 17 years ago, 17 and a half years ago, that's the most fun time I've taken you in 17 years?
Well, let me see.
I just said the same thing from us. We was about 3 years into our marriage.
Yeah, we was 3 years in. But I remember that time we had together. We had a good time.
I'm just joking with you. It's okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I had a good time. I remember that.
What do you remember then? Because I don't remember that.
I remember we went to the movie.
We got burgers and
we got
milkshakes.
burgers, and then we ate first, then went to the movie. And then after the movie, we went and got some Chinese.
We ate a lot, didn't we?
Yeah. we went
to that drive-through Chinese, didn't we?
Yeah, we went to the Chinese spot.
That drive-through Chinese place. Yeah, I remember that place. That's some good food there.
Yeah, and we went back together.
I'm pretty sure.
I think that was the first time I gave it up.
Oh Lord, I don't know. It may have been. This is a funny thing is, look at you. Don't
gave it up. What I did?
Don't say just what? We need to be more. You gave it up, but that was a wrong thing to do at that time.
Whatever. This is the real and raw. This is what happened. That's when I was. I didn't even contemplate it. I think it was just.
So we
happened.
it just gave you put some food in your belly and a movie and we're good to go.
We was spending time together. Talking on the phone. Couldn't wait to see each other. We was at the really early stages of just love, just all over the place.
Love and lust.
Love it. Yeah, and yeah.
Okay. You're right. I don't even remember the first time. I mean, I remember the first time, but I don't remember what happened before then.
Yeah.
I know you got dressed really fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're much better now.
We are.
Yeah. More evolved.
More evolved. Yeah, we are more evolved.
I hope so. I am. I don't know about you.
Yeah. I think now I just I don't like if we arguing about something. I don't like to stay. I don't know if I'm putting my foot in my mouth, but I don't want to stay mad long.
Then what? These last couple of months, what was that about?
I said I know. I said I really thought
you just
about
put your foot in your mouth. You said said something and put your foot right into your mouth at the same time.
I know, but I was just saying it made me really think. After all the things, I said I got to do better. I don't want to stay mad long. If I'm mad about something, be mad about it and then get over it really quickly.
That's how I am. That's why you don't like me. Because I don't stay mad about it, even though you try to make it seem like I am.
Yeah. Yeah. So
after 17 years, there's still love.
It's still love.
Yeah. I still don't like you though. I know you don't like me saying that, but I don't.
You always say that.
Because I've explained it to you. You still don't seem to understand.
I know what you mean because I didn't like you a little while ago. So it's good. I understand the difference.
So why you still look like you're upset about it?
I'm not upset.
Hmm. For those that can't see, she's making a smiley face.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm not upset about it.
Right. Okay. If you say so.
I'm not.
Okay.
Why?
No reason.
Mm-hmm. Because some
So
days I be like that too.
exactly.
So I get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm glad you get it.
So yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah. And I think each year in our 17 years, we've been growing each year.
Yeah.
We had some setbacks. We're taking some steps back, but I know. Now I think I kept stop saying I think
I
I
like
know. I
that I can
know.
depend on you though. I'm gonna say that in our marriage. I love that I can depend on you and I can call you and I can talk to you.
Even
I
when I'm
can
pissed off at you.
yeah. And I could be like, Pedro, what you think? Your opinion matters to me.
You sure? Because you don't like my opinion
It
sometimes.
matters to me. Even though I may not always like your response, because you look at things differently, obviously. But I do like that I depend on you.
I depend on you
Yeah.
more than you think.
Yeah.
And I value your opinion too. So what you say to me matters.
Yeah.
But I know that is your opinion. I don't
Yeah.
always agree, but I
Yeah.
know it's still your opinion.
Mhm.
Hmm. What did we discuss the other day that we was like you had got mad at me. You didn't get mad at me, but you was irritated with me because you said you wanted me to agree with you, but I was like,
Oh, we was talking about church.
right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's another
Yeah,
topic.
no, that's not a topic. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, right. So you say to me, I say how I feel, you say how you feel, and you say, I say what I say because that's my opinion. And I say, okay, fine, that's your opinion. Then you say, what do you think? And I tell you how I feel. And then you have the nerve to get upset with me because I didn't agree with you. And I'm like, well, did you just not agree with me?
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm,
We're still working, baby. Still working. 17 years and we're still working.
yeah.
So I just want to tell folks out there, you got to still work at it.
Yeah.
After those that have been married for a long time, know this for a fact. Those that just got married, just know when you marry, you're in it for the long haul. You got to work and work and work. It's
I think
nothing but work.
I'm glad that I'm at a point in our marriage where um you can lean on me, I can lean on you
Yeah.
type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I think I saw a post where someone had put up something about being married single. It was something about married single where you could be married, but people want to still do things by themselves,
Oh yeah, you could definitely be that way.
you know.
Yeah.
And I like that we like to do things together.
Yes. But I do like my alone time. Like when I come home from work, I do like 30 minutes or so to just go sit by the
That's
fan.
different. That's different. I'm talking about in the sense of we like to do activities.
No, I know what you mean. Like you could be married, but you're both living like separate lives.
Yeah.
So you live single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like why you even married
Yeah.
if you're gonna be like that.
It works
Yeah.
for some people.
It works for some people,
Not everybody.
but it breaks at some point. It
Oh,
don't.
it does, yeah. Because you end up then that's how you then start looking at other things.
Yeah, because you don't see yourself with that person anymore, even though you're married.
Hmm.
So it's just like you wasting his time, her time. Y'all both just wasting time.
Hmm.
You're not in it for just because if you feel that you can be married to someone and you can't lean on that person, that's what marriage is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Marriage is leaning on your husband or leaning on your wife, having them pick up the pieces when you broken, or you doing vice versa for the other.
Hmm.
And I think I do that for you. You think I do that for
Oh,
you?
you definitely do that for me.
Yeah,
You help me out. You make sure, just like you said, if I told you you would have babied me the whole time.
I would have.
Oh, you okay? Are you all right? Are you in pain? Oh, you don't have to do anything. Just sit there. I take care of it. I mean, I could have went that way, but I didn't want
Yeah,
to.
but I wanted to.
But I'm okay. I'm a big boy,
I know, but I want to know what's going on with you.
and I told you what's going on with me. A week later, I told you.
But I really would like to know beforehand, before
I'll think
things.
about it next time.
Well, I'm just saying,
I'm
I would
being
do that.
honest. I'm being honest and saying,
Mhm.
oh, because that's what. So white lies
White lies.
in a marriage.
I was gonna lie to you one point. I opened up a bank account
I know you told me that.
and I wasn't going to tell you.
I know.
I contemplated it, right?
Not
I had
telling him.
said I'm not gonna tell him because I want to have my own bank
That's
because
fine.
we share accounts and stuff, but it's just I was like I want my own individual account without it being an alert on your phone or something like that.
I could take it off. I just the way
No,
it
I
just
was
I
just
just never took it off.
no, I was just saying I had
But
thought
I don't
that.
say nothing to you when you use it. When you use it, I don't call you up and say, "What did you just buy?" It's not like I call you up and be like, "What did you just buy? Why you buy that for?" I don't say that to you.
But
Do I do that to you?
you have done it a couple of times.
No, I have not.
A couple of times, not all the time.
No. I've done it where you had did something that was weird, and I'm like, "Did you?" I'm like checking. Did you just do that? And you're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I'm just making sure.
Yeah, but anyway,
And to be fair, you have control. You have access to my accounts too, that you can have an alert when I use it.
I know,
So
but
it's
I
not
don't.
just me checking up on you. You have the option of using it too.
Yeah,
You
but
just don't.
I choose not to.
But I can take it off. I just never took it off. I'll take
Okay.
it off.
No, I was just more saying I had got into my feelings about it, and then I said I'm gonna open up this account or whatever.
You're
And
supposed to have opened up the account.
I
We're supposed to
know.
do a joint account, and then it wasn't working or something. So
Yeah. So
I
anyway,
told you to do that anyway. I said, go ahead, open an account.
yeah. So I did,
Mhm.
and yeah. So
Okay.
I was just want to say I wasn't gonna say anything, but then the Holy Spirit had said, "Sorry, don't do that. Tell him," and I did, and I felt better after.
I wouldn't have felt bad though.
No, that's not the point. The point is, I'm trying to make is I'm not trying to. I don't want to feel like I have to. I'm like because it made me think of married single. You see what I'm saying? I don't
Mhm.
want that.
But see, I didn't tell you about my situation because I just knew that you was at the time I was working, and I'm just like, if I say something, I know
Right.
that you're going to. I know that you're gonna be like just constantly hovering over me, and I just didn't feel that. I just didn't want that.
Right.
So I think sometimes you're not saying something to your spouse is all depending on the situation.
Mm.
You understand? Like, like depending on what what's going, if you kind of have an idea what's going to happen, you may not say certain things, but you should still try to be truthful in all ways to your
Yeah, that's what
spouse.
I'm saying. I don't want to feel like I have to keep secrets.
I wasn't keeping a secret.
No, I'm saying for me
Mm-hmm.
and anybody, if you're in your marriage, if you feel like you have to keep something from your spouse, then it ain't nothing but issues gonna come later.
Right, because you always get caught out in a white lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not
But
good.
the thing also too is that sometimes you subconsciously don't even say, just like with you say with the still in the car. I thought I told you that story.
No, I never. I think you erased it from your mind until
And
you
that was
saw
my
it.
point. Sometimes you may
on
not say something
TV.
to a spouse because you.
But it ain't that I thought that was a big deal. I was just like, wow, like I didn't even know. Like, wow, I didn't know that.
I guess.
That's all I said.
Mm.
I never, I told you I had stole something before.
You stole a nickel?
I was in the supermarket. I was just trying out the grapes.
You say you stole a penny of grapes.
And
You
I was just
try them out
making
of,
sure. And I said, well,
you used to do that. You used to do that when we used to go to the supermarket.
all I'm saying, I thought it wasn't really stealing because I ended up buying it. I ended up buying
Yeah, exactly. So
the
it's not
pack of
stealing.
grapes.
Yeah,
The
you
grapes.
would
But
grab
if
the
it
grapes.
wasn't good, I'd be like, oh, maybe not that batch. But then
Yeah, but everybody does that. But you definitely use it during the time. You put the pack and then you start eating a couple while we're walking around.
yeah.
Then you buy them.
Mm-hmm.
That's not stealing.
Yeah. Or you can finish eating a bag of chips and be like, oh, snap. And you've been and ate the whole bag and forgot to pay for it or something like that. People have done that.
See, you didn't forget. You did that on purpose.
No. No. You're just testing out the chips.
No, you're testing out the chips, but after that, you still have the bag, so you can say, "Hey, I ate this bag of chips. Now scan it."
Yeah.
So if you didn't do that, then you stole it.
No, this is the thing. When you have children with you,
stole the
and
chips.
you grocery shopping and you get a little hungry,
Mm-hmm.
and you say, okay, and you're trying to watch because you got one
Okay,
person.
you're watching the children and you're
this,
eating a
one
bag of
person.
chips. Now, after the bag of chips are all eaten, and what happens to the bag?
And I'd be like, oh snap! Let me.
What happened to the bag?
It got eaten.
Right, but where'd you put the bag after that?
I threw it away in the trash.
Why'd you throw it in the trash?
I did buy it. I ended up buying it.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
you have to still buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not stealing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's been times where we came into the store, and the kids were thirsty. We let them drink, and then we say, "Oh, they've already drinking this and paid for it."
Yeah, we've done that. No, I was just saying.
Is that stealing because we're walking around letting them drink it before they pay for it?
No.
Okay.
It's just eating first and buying later. It's kind of like a buffet.
It's kind of like a credit card.
Yeah. Like eat out.
Just without the interest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without the interest. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sure I can't wait to find out more things that may come to your mind and be like, babe, this will happen.
I'll be sure to bring it up on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as we go,
17 years.
17 years and counting, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where.
More to come.
Yeah, many more to come. Hopefully.
Yeah. What
Never
we're
know
gonna
what the
do this
future-
year for our anniversary?
I don't know. We'll tell folks next week when we come on,
Mm-hmm.
because that's when our anniversary will be.
All right. Okay.
So
It's on a Monday.
yeah. So we'll tell them after Monday.
All right, after Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad, that I've been married to you for 17 years. And
Me too.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you
Even
too.
though I don't, you get on my nerves sometimes. But I still want
I think we both get on each other nerves.
Oh, definitely. But I always have love for you.
Yeah.
And my children sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When they irritate me, then I'm just like, get away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. We got to go. We got to go.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So.
I know we got to go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Because our daughter going to come down here and break down the door because she's ready to go trampoline park.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So, we about to do trampoline park. You going to jump?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm going to
I
jump.
paid for myself, so I guess I got it. Okay.
We get our exercise in it?
Yeah, we don't have to leave for another hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
We want to thank you all for joining us today on the God is Real and Well podcast.
Yeah.
I guess that's how we're going to end it today.
That's how we're going to end it today. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you also for joining us again. Your name is?
Oh, my name is Tara.
My name is Pedro.
And thank you for watching the
God. Oh, wait.
Oh, right.
If you would like to join us.
Hold up, my mouse.
If you'd like to join us.
And, hold on, let me see. Oh, I need to go to this one. Keep going. Keep talking.
We keep talking. We keep telling folks. We actually have somebody actually hit us up. But if you want to contact us, you can contact us at thegoddessministry@gmail.com. That's thegoddessministry@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had somebody else contact us too. I have to show you it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And guys, if you want to donate to our ministry, you can donate at our Cash App at our UK Cash App is the # Goddard Slan, which is the UK pound money sign Goddard Slan. Or you can do the US Cash App, which is the $ Real and Raw Podcast. Or you can go right over to our PayPal account, which is Goddard's Ministry.
At Goddard's Ministry.
At Goddard's Ministry. At GODDARDS Ministry. PayPal account. And you can donate to our ministry because we want to do more things. And I think we want to travel more too in our ministry to do different things on our podcast.
We do want to kind of do some remote stuff. I think we want to do some remote at some point.
Yeah, we want to do some different, especially for the new year that's coming up in 2023. We want to do some new things with the podcast. So, yay. So if you feel impressed, we will love and
it will go towards
something that's going to be useful for our podcast.
Yeah, because this is expensive.
Mm-hmm. But we enjoy.
But God has been blessing us, so hey, I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
I'm not complaining. God has been blessing us, so definitely.
So
and for those that's joining us on the Renters Radio London, thank you for listening to our show.
Thank you for listening,
guys. We hope that you have enjoyed today's show.
That's right. And we hope to hear
from everybody else that's been on social media that watching tonight. We want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, guys.
All right. So as we always say, my name is Pedro.
My name is Tara.
And this is the God is Real and Raw podcast.
All right, guys. Check you later.
Peace.
Peace.